peeps, this is Edo here for another Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Here with me is Nightshade.
It's okay. I still got some water left. You can carry on.
We last left off. Basically, we were in court with Annie Minnie, who we're basically figuring out that she's the one that was in the costume and tried to kill Dr. Gray, but failed, but then accomplished it in the end anyway.
I mean, it's
a very, very very messy.
We already told them what happened, but we still need to find the motive. And I could have had it there.
Need to figure out why.
But Francisca has the arrogance, the hubris, and that's going to come in our favor.
So let me save this.
Oh, you did not save before?
Actually, let's do a new file. Just be safe.
Don't you love backup saves?
Yeah, I like having millions of saves, don't you?
June 22, 12:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. It's lunchtime.
Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Annie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt...
That's Francisca, I'm fairly sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it her?
She just said Mr. Phoenix Wright by default.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, wow, look at this profile. Ah, Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age? Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. She cares only about winning.
I taught her well. June 22, 12:10 p.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 2. Hope you managed to snack in that protein bar.
And no, it was my Capri Sun. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Can you prove Miss Innie Minnie had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Innie Minnie and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Minnie, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Minnie, if you please. Okay, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
Witness testimony, last year's accident.
That was, last year, in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped, too. So I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt. And, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Wah! Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Minnie's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Cross-examination! Last year's accident!
Let's go. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then?
Yeah, like, that was in May, too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was, like, May 2nd.
Oh, that's a pretty...
And, like, our accident was, like, on the 24th.
Oh. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was, like, totally tired, so that's why, duh.
That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was cause the medicines, like, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Minnie?
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis.
That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Minnie's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Minnie is the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis.
She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? Well, we pressing harder, baby.
That's Rule
So
101.
then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True.
But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
Wait a minute. We have a driver's license, though, don't we?
Mayhap.
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, anyway.
The accident happened that night, correct?
Yeah, like, it was at, like, 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had, like, a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and was working, like, real hard.
So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. And your sister, what happened to her?
I didn't see her. The car was, like, totally black and there was, like, a ton of smoke. I, like, totally had, like, no clue what was going on.
Please tell us about your escape in more detail.
I like, kept wanting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the accident in, like, detail anymore.
Well, it's alright. You no need to push yourself.
I think I, like, gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know?
If it's that article, then I've already got it.
Oh, there it is.
I, like, didn't have my license, so, like, I couldn't take over driving.
It's kind of weird to put it at the very end of this statement.
Yeah, that is very weird. So we're gonna present that photo then, right? This is it. Yeah. We're presenting this, baby. Miss Minnie, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What's the meaning of this, Miss Minnie?
That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
Nope. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
But are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was Ouch!
No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November.
What? In November?
The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What in the... That's what happened, Miss...
Wow.
Wow, Judge. At the time of the accident, Miss Minnie did not have a driver's license. Yow!
Cry, and my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, without her license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but... Like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would've, like, let me drive.
Wait. Yow! Don't just stand there to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip, and the pain, and the ow. Miss Minnie, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because...
I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Minnie, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't...
Witness testimony, I wouldn't be allowed.
Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Oh, something just clicked in my brain.
Oh, really?
Let's press, because we can. So what do you mean by really close?
Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is.
Well, this lawyer never had a permit.
What? Ignorance is to be whipped.
What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
So, like, may I continue?
Phoenix and his ability to not drive.
But he has a bicycle.
She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like, she flipped out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why didn't she take such special care of the car? Or why did she take?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significance, of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Minnie, what kind of car was it? It was a new car?
Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK.
Whoa!
Oh,
this changes everything!
This changes everything!
The UK? Are those her boyfriend's initials?
And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
Guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then. That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Minnie, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. This new car was like a totally special model from England.
Yes, very English.
But what am I presenting? Oh. Let me double check. Oh!
Bam!
Miss Minnie, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. That I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it? She was in the driver's seat. Oh my gosh. Oh!
Why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat? The left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be if it were an American car. America! But it would be the opposite in a British... How do they freaking do this in the Japanese
Okay,
game?
so the thing is, in Japanese, it's the same side as the British. So they just said they bought an American car.
Oh, I see. So they do the other way.
Yeah, but it's still the same idea.
Okay, down. So they just say the opposite then.
Yeah.
Okay. I was very curious. I'm like, British and Japanese cars the same.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know that the orientation of the cars is still flipped in both Japan and British compared to us.
It's flipped over. So it's on the you're on the right side.
Yeah,
I've seen the cars like that. So opposite. The two of them are riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger's side would be the left side.
What do you mean by this?
Miss Minnie, you said that you had escaped using the right side of the car. Right side door of the car.
Oh.
But if you were sitting there...
Are we going to have to re-record this?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Oh, no.
Order in the car, order.
Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. And he said the person who was driving was her older sister, Minnie. That is what Amy said, yes. This is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi, who was really driving that night? But... So then...
Water your tank!
It would have to be... Wait, it would have to be Mimi that was driving then.
Because?
The answer is the one person who had a driver's license, Mimi Minnie. Wait. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But what you just said. The witness, Miss Eenie, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person's... She's her... Oh my gosh! What?
And then the realization jumped like a ton of brick.
She's Nini! Ugh! What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... do I actually have to go to the...
Yeah. You have to go to profiles.
Profiles or...
Profiles.
I have to go to profiles.
Also, this is a huge penalty. This is off your bar.
So it's this.
Yeah.
Nini Minnie. That is your real name. Oh my gosh, she impersonated her sister. Of all the foolish dribble! Then how do you explain her appearance? She had surgery. This witness had a severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. It was her sister's. That's right. It's the picture of her younger sister. No!
But Minnie, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Innie Minnie. Isn't that right, Miss Nini Minnie? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Innie Minnie. Her sister Nini then stole her face and was reborn as Innie. With this, she effectively erased Nini Minnie from existence. It's still a revenge, because it was her.
It's a little more complicated than that.
No kidding. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, this... Oh! But wouldn't be able to, because Mimi's alive.
Bam!
This hurts my brain, dude. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mini Minnie. However, that would have not been possible, because Mini Minnie was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that so no channeling even happened at all. Which makes sense, which is why they knocked Maya out. Because they knew she wouldn't be able to do the channeling at all. Oh my gosh, at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Dang!
Well, Miss Eddie? I mean, Miss Von Karma?
Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Oh, wow. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Nini Minnie. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Nini too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Maybe Minnie wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Because of, would it be this one?
Yeah.
That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Minnie. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Minnie had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo?
Becoming Annie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it! I hate it all!
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Minnie choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me! Franziska von Karma!
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Wow, Phoenix. Frickin'. You whipped her right back.
And
Ow!
immediately
Ow!
after. Oh.
Ow, 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 ow. And one more for good measure.
That was more than one more.
Jeez. Oh, I died. A murder just committed. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham.
Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright.
Holy crap! How is she not arrested, dude? She just knocked the man out with the whip. Holy moly.
So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict.
Not guilty.
Yay!
He's not dead.
And Phoenix is nowhere to be seen. He was whipped into inexistence.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Today it is June 22, 3:13 p.m. District Court Defendant Lumby number 3.
Congratulations, Maya.
Sis!
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent?
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. It was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Minnie had planned to open the door to the chamber herself, and then even Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder. She had a plan down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
It only costed
Well-
50 lashes of whipping.
You know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Minnie with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? No!
She must know the
She
truth.
need to get arrested!
No, she is getting arrested. She just wants to know why it happened.
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped me with her plan was... It had to be.
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Kurain village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Branch family, my aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master. And she won't know any of it, because she's spirit channeling right now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so.
Date and time
Oh.
unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13.
My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless Maine family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
Ooh, we did it! Yay!
That's not a one for the books.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, next one.
And now for probably the most annoying case in the entire Ace Attorney history as far as I'm concerned.
Alrighty, and in the next episode, we will start our new chapter.
I hope
which
you
is-
like cloning around.
Alright, episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. Big Top? Okay, whatever. So, wow, that was interesting.
Yeah.
The fact that she undergo facial surgery to look like her sister, which, to be very fair, they were twins. So they could, to do something that close is, I guess I could say, believable a bit, in the sense. Because,
Were they
come
twins?
on, like, I'm pretty sure they were twins.
I mean,
If not, they very did look like each other when you look at it.
I guess we will have to recheck the ages, but
Don't forget, sisters tend to have a very close thing. Like, it's like that with me and my sister. We don't look exactly alike, but there's, like, obviously features that we still have, that we share.
no, what I'm more thinking
But
is like, one of them was already a nurse, the other one was still in university, so there must have been an age gap somewhere.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. But there's plenty of people that have an age gap, but they still look really close to each
Okay,
other.
but that doesn't make them twins. But I get your point.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were very, very like they look like twins. So all right, so in the next episode we will continue. So this was Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All with me and Nightshade.
It's time to get fabulous!
Okay, with that we are out of here. Bye.